In this video, I'm going to show you how to make a gorgeous DIY planter box using only 2 tools. Hey there, it's Christina from the DIYmommy.com. If you're more of a beginning woodworker and you only want to use a couple power tools, this DIY is for you. I'm going to show you how to make an absolutely beautiful addition to your front porch. This DIY wooden planter box looks fantastic, but it's so easy to make, requiring only 2 power tools. This is the perfect project for anyone that wants to add some DIY style to their front porch or their back patio, and you don't have a ton of time and a ton of carpentry experience. Let's get started.
For this project, you'll need 5 1x4x8 pieces of treated lumber. I used MicroPro Sienna from Home Depot, 3 2x2x8 pieces of treated lumber, and 30 inches of 1x2 scrap lumber. I just used some inexpensive stakes from Home Depot. You'll also need wood glue and a measuring tape. The 2 tools you'll be using are a miter saw and a finishing brad nailer. I'll link to my video that introduces how to use these tools in the description box below. To begin, cut the lumber according to the cut list below using a miter saw. I'll put the cut list here on the screen, and I will also put it in writing down in the description box below with a blog post of this whole tutorial written out for you to save or to print. The cut list is as follows: 20 1x4s at 16 inches long, 4 1x4s at 15 inches long with 45-degree angled ends, 4 2x2s at 20 inches long, 4 2x2s at 16 inches long, 2 2x2s at 12 inches long, and 3 scrap wood pieces at 15 inches long. This will be for the interior brace. I'm using a 7¼ inch miter saw, which is a little small for this, but it does the job. I have to cut the 45-degree angled end pieces twice, flipping my piece to cut all the way through. To make the sides of the planter, lay 5 16-inch 1x4s together with their long sides butted up against each other. Place 1 16-inch 2x2 on top of the 1x4s on each side, just like I'm doing here. Nail those in place with a brad nailer or a finishing nail gun and 2-inch brad nails. I'm using a Ryobi brad nailer, and I will link to it down in the description box below. I'm putting about 9 nails on each side. Repeat to create 2 sides of your planter. Now you're going to create the DIY planter box shape by laying 5 more 16-inch 1x4s together and resting one of the finished side panels on top, butting it up to the edge. Nail this in place. Repeat by adding the other finished side panel to the other side. Next, lay the final 5 16-inch 1x4s together and place the 3 attached side panels on top. Nail in place. Now you're going to add the legs. Add the 20-inch 2x2 leg pieces to each outside corner of the planter with wood glue and brad nails, ensuring the top edge is flush with the planter. Next, you're going to make the platform in the planter box. Create a platform inside the planter a few inches from the bottom by nailing the 12-inch 2x2s to two sides inside the planter and then nailing the 3 scrap wood pieces evenly spaced on top. This is going to give you a platform to place your flowers. Finish the planter by attaching the 4 angled 15-inch long 1x4s to the top of the planter with brad nails. I find it works best to put these in place first and ensure they're lined up nicely on top of the planter, and then nail the corners of the trim to the planter first, making sure they're butted up against each other, and then put a final nail through the corners horizontally to hold them together. You can strengthen the planter now by adding more nails to the ends of the 1x4s from the outside, just like I'm doing here. You can place a planter up to 14 inches in diameter inside these planter boxes, and the ones I'm using here are 12 inches in diameter. I love how these turned out, and they're such a fantastic, easy project for anyone to make.
Thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed this planter box tutorial. Let me know down in the comments below what you think of my planter boxes. I love how they look on the back porch of our little lake house rental, and I hope that our guests truly enjoy them. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more DIY and decor ideas on a budget. I'm gonna leave some more videos that I hope you will enjoy watching next right up here.